Hey everybody, Claire here, and today I'm going to show you how to do a really basic cooking technique, whisking. And I feel like everyone has a whisk or has had to whisk at some point in their cooking experience. And it's interesting when I feel like most people are using electric whiskers when they're gonna beat together egg whites or when they're beating together, whipped cream. But I think it's really important to understand how to do it properly if you ever, for some reason, don't find yourself with power or you have to be quiet, or honestly, you just want a little more control over what you're doing. So there's basically 3 times you're gonna find yourself using your whisk, basically to whip cream, to whip egg whites, and then to create vinaigrettes. And vinaigrettes are basically when you just put together like oil and acid and you need them to emulsify into sort of a unified liquid. And what I noticed is there's kind of 3 approaches. You can either whisk side to side, you can beat it, or you can whisk in a circular motion. I was reading a really cool article from Cooks Illustrated, and they basically did this scientifically, and the circular motion is completely, doesn't work. It's very ineffective. So today I'm gonna do whipped cream, and for that, I'm gonna use the side-to-side method. And so to make whipped cream, you want super cold cream. The colder your cream is, the colder your bowl is, the more success you'll have. And that's why I'm using also a metal bowl, because a metal bowl really holds the cold well, so it means it's gonna help my cream whisk together. If I was doing egg whites, for instance, I would want the egg whites to be room temperature to make them frothier faster. And then I would try to find a copper bowl, because actually egg whites and copper have kind of a chemical interaction and it helps them really stiffen up quickly. If you don't have a copper bowl, I mean, I don't have a copper bowl, but if you don't have one, just add a pinch of cream of tartar and that'll get the eggs really, really frothy quickly. So let's get started. It's pretty simple. So first I'm just gonna add the cream, and then the forearm workout starts now. This is gonna feel pretty tedious. My forearms are gonna hurt at some point, but this is basically how you want to whisk if you're gonna whisk by hand. So I'm just gonna move it in a side-by-side motion. So that's the side-by-side method. If I'm doing a circular method, it looks like this. And you can see that with the circular method, you're just moving things around. You're not really whipping air into it, which is what you want to do. You want to whip air into sort of whatever is in the bowl. And so then one last method is the beating method, which usually I just kind of tip it on the side just to give a little bit more depth. And this is kind of how I would approach eggs typically. So at this point, my cream is, I'd say, about like 80% done. So it's at basically the soft peak stage, so it's not super stiff yet. It's very spoonable, it's very luxurious. So at this point, I'm going to add the sugar. You don't want to add the sugar at the beginning because it sort of actually weighs down the cream and acts against what you're trying to do. This goes for the eggs as well. If you're trying to whip egg whites, save the sugar as sort of for the last step. You want to do that towards the end. All right, this is looking pretty good. What? That's right. Beautiful, luscious whipped cream. All right, I'm the only one eating this, so I'm gonna go for it. So delicious, so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So now you know the side-by-side method is definitely the best way to go. Or if you need to do egg whites or if you're emulsifying a vinaigrette, try to beat it by pushing it on its side and getting kind of like under the liquid. But stirring it in a circle like this does nothing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed learning this kitchen technique. I need inspiration for more of these, so please, please, please post ideas in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys want to see me do when it comes to learning your favorite kitchen techniques. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.